All right, so that was Michael Jackson's Thriller. For those of you that don't know, fantastic Halloween song. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 5, Lesson 4. This is on the distributive property. Okay, our learning goal is that students will be able to use the distributive property to simplify and solve equations. Okay, so this is actually MAFS, 7th grade, EE 1.3. Okay, so make sure you've got that all written down before you move on with us. Okay. Pause this video at any time if you need to. Okay, remember, multiply the number on the outside of the parentheses by both of the numbers or variables inside the parentheses. Okay, so we call this a double rainbow, or I think of it as a Santa Claus hat too, and I'll tell you why in just a second. All right, so 4 times 2x plus 4 times 5. See, here's the... See, it's like a little Santa hat. Anyways, double rainbow or Santa hat, whatever you want to think of it as. 4 times 2x, so 4 times 2x plus 4 times 5. You're just multiplying the number on the outside by both of the numbers on the inside. Always start left to right in your parentheses. Okay, sometimes this number will be at the back, but still multiply it by both of the numbers or variables inside the parentheses, but always start left to right. So 4 times 2x is 8x, and 4 times 5 gives us 20. Now, this is as far as our expression can go because we don't know what x stands for. If we knew what x stood for, then we could multiply x times 8 and add that to 20. But because we don't know what x stands for, we cannot add a variable with a number without a variable. They do not add together. This is, This is as far as it'll go, okay? So, write all this down and then move on to the next page with us. Okay, so this says 7 times a Mountain Dew plus a burger plus fries plus an apple. So we are going to multiply the 7 times each of the items inside the parentheses. And I'm going to use a variable for each of these items. So 7 times the Mountain Dew is 7M. 7 times the cheeseburger is 7C. 7 times the fries is 7F. And 7 times the apple is 7A. Now, you cannot add all of these together. This is as far as our expression will go. For this one, you don't have to draw the items unless you absolutely would like to. Okay, same here. We have 3 waters, a hot dog, and a bag of chips. So 4 times the waters, 4 times the hot dog, and 4 times the chips. So 4 times the 3 waters, that's 4 times 3W, plus 4 times 1 hot dog, 1H, plus 4 times chips, C. 4 times 3W is 12W, plus 4 times 1H is 4H, plus 4 times C is 4C. So this is as far as our expression will go. Now, here's what I was saying about it being in the back of the parentheses sometimes. It does not change anything. You still multiply it times the first number and then multiply it times the second. So 9 times 12 minus 9 times 8. 9 times 12 gives us 108 minus 9 times 8, which is 72. So 108 minus 72. 8 minus 2 gives us 6. We need to borrow here. 10 minus 7 gives us 3. So our answer is 36. All right. Oops. Okay, next problem. I'm going to move this up here. All right, so again, we are going to multiply the number on the outside by both of the numbers or variables on the inside. So this says negative 4m times 3n minus negative 4m times 6p. Negative 4m times 3n, well, a negative times a positive is a negative. So that's negative 4 times 3 is 12. mn, oops. There we go. mn I don't like switching to the eraser. It never gets me back. All right, so minus negative 4m times 6p gives us negative 24mp. Now, subtracting a negative is the same thing as adding. So our final expression is negative 12mn plus 24mp. And that is as far as that expression will go. All right, and this is our last one. Negative 6 times 12p and negative 6 times 8n. There's two ways we can think about this problem. So let's go ahead and get this started. So negative 6 times 12p. You could either think of this as minus 8n and then multiply negative 6 times 8n, or you could think about this as negative 8n, because subtracting is the same thing as adding a negative. So this could be 12p plus a negative 8n. If I just confused you all to pieces, just put minus and then put negative 6 times 8n. If I did not confuse you, then we can go ahead and put our addition sign, and we can change this 8n to negative 8n. So negative 6 times negative 8n, negative times a negative is a positive, so that would be negative 6 times negative 8n. Negative 6 times 12 gives us negative 72p. Plus negative 6 times negative 8n gives us positive 48n. And again, that's as far as we can combine that expression. Okay? That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.